got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. The Ravens hit 5-3 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. Now inside the 25. Touchdown! Odell Beckham. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Ready?
And they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. 22 yards there, a first down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Alert! Alert! 19 Lions!
Willis now off play action. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Second down throw coming by Willis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 74 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now hang on here. Looks like we have an injured player. Yeah, Mark Andrews is in some discomfort. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. Early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Play action. It's Jackson. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down and less than.
New look. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll go down at the 28. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
No, we changed it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
To the air on first down, here's Willis. Eluding the pressure right. Catch is made by Metcalf. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Willis wants to pass it again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone instead of momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. 3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Armour-Davis. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 43 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
He's across midfield. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They go play action with Willis. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now Willis to throw. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. Willis looks to pass it here. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Panther streak, smash, smash.
Second down, here's Charbonnet. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Noah Fant, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all, but right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Play action. Now Jackson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Jackson. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Moore. He will return it. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure ability, and try to get those yards a safer way.
Second down, here's Willis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Back to throw, Willis. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Jackson. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Tucker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast.
With
now
both
to
of these
Orlando.
offenses
That's
having
where we
their
find
way, it's
Jonathan
not
Coachman,
likely
ready
they'll
with
need to
our
be
EA
doing a whole
Sports
lot at
halftime
halftime.
report.
But
Coach.
the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Willis to throw. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And now they'll shift things around. Willis will look to throw it. He's got his tight end fan. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 33.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Robert, chop 60, chop 60.
Now Willis. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
19 Lions.
Now Willis. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is
taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
He finds his man, complete. It's Young. And they're going to speed things up here. 1st and 10, it's Willis. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Willis is going to throw once more. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Willis. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Go, Reed, go. Go.
Willis will try and throw for this. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. Got a man. It's caught for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, 33 yards. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On third down, it's Willis. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Right back to the air again with Willis. On the slant, here's Smith and Jigba. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw, here's Willis. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, here's Willis. He'll get that to Charbonnet. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now it's the backup Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Young. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Smith. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To the air again, Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
142 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. After the interception, here's Smith. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Back to throw again.
That's taken in by Duvernay.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all. Haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any. I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens opens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
He's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
13 next.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this